It's new toy time. I like filming the first time I do something. So I just set up my Glimmer hot foil system. I'm turning it on, and when I turn it on I get a red light. When the temperature gets ready to time, this turns green, and when I'm ready to put foil on, this one stops blinking after I touch it. So I'm using just some tape I use when I'm doing shirts, cricket shirts. I might get a different kind of tape, but this is what I have on hand, and it's heat resistant, but it doesn't come off the roll really easy, I just noticed. So let me get this unhooked and we'll begin. I'm going to make a hinge on my card front, and this is what came with the Glimmer mist. And I'm going to use the Glimmer, I don't know what it's called, to be honest. I did get some Hair Mill 100-pound cardstock, which is very smooth. They say that it is better to have nice smooth cardstock. I'm going to make a hinge at the top of the card. Or the card front, it's not a card. Now I am having trouble getting this off. I have some blue Cricut tape on a dispenser, but I didn't take the time to go get that. So this was in my craft studio, I just decided to use it. But it does seem to be hard to keep it intact. I want to make sure it's heat resistant so it doesn't give me any residue. Well, we'll see what happens. See if I can tear that part off. There we go. I'm going to waste a little bit and then use it from the side of my desk. There we go. Okay. So I'm just continuing my little hinge. And you want, let's see, the metal's going to go on here to heat up, but I'm going to put colored side to the pretty side of the die. And I have extra, so I'll trim that off and save it for a sentiment, which I don't own any yet, but future sentiments. I'm using the foil that came with the kit. I did go on Etsy and I bought a positioner. It's for longer ones, but I thought I would just keep it on anyway, so it gives you an idea where to put your card. And I'm just laying that down. The green light hasn't even come on yet, but I'm putting both the skinny shim and the spacer on top of this. And once this green light shines, I will push a minute timer. I can see that it's not quite lined up. There we go. Excuse me. It comes with a magnet hooked so you can move things around. It also comes with a little silicone mat to put your hot things on when you're done. And what I'm not sure of is I haven't seen anyone use a vagabond, and I'm going to see. I know this fits in, but I don't know if this is slow enough to work. So we shall see. Now the thing I'm excited about this, since it hasn't turned green yet, I'll keep talking. I purchased an anemone regular die cut, and I've learned that you can make outline cuts or outline foils. Let's see, how do I get in here? With regular dies. So I'm very excited about this die, and that's what I'll be trying on my, after I learn how to use it. I'm also learning how to use Canva. Maybe I can wipe out this wait time on the Canva app. So you don't have to wait for my machine to turn green. This comes with, and what you actually do for the die that came with it is you can put one on the top or the bottom, and it also has a sentiment. Just a note to say hello is what the sentiment says. Oh good, it's green, so I can push this now. Now when that quits blinking, I can put it in the machine. You can put two on and then have the sentiment inside, or you could even do the sentiment a different color. I'm just going to try the basic today and use the gold foil that came with it. The other thing I've read is that you should cut off the extra foil, and I did not do that. I just cut a straight line, so I'm going to see if there's any foiling problems, and we shall see. Okay. So when that becomes solid, I'll remove it from the dock. And it's solid. And I'm just putting it in the vagabond. I'm going to lay it back on the dock. And since I want to use it again, I'm going to snap it in. Now I will remove my shims. I don't know if this will work with this on. Okay. Now they say it's better to let it cool. So I'll get this out of the way. I'm already ready to repress, so I think I'll do that first. I'll just put this little one here. Oh, I can see an impression. That's interesting. It made an impression right into the area. Now, the colorful goes to the die. And you want to make sure that die heats up for a minute. While that's heating up, I will test this and do my first reveal. I can't get my finger under there. There we go. Oh my. I'm in love already. I see a little mark there that I'll have to erase. And I don't think I'm going to like this tape because it took off the back of the paper. So I might try the next one without tape so I don't make that worse. I bought that stone eraser to erase this, but okay, this is ready to go in. So I'm going to remove it. put it, trying it backwards direction. We'll see what happens. Okay. Stay. I'm very awkward at this, you shall see. I'll remove this. And we'll set up the other side of the card. Now I already can see that I did not station it completely even, so I'm going to make sure this is on this side. Oh, let's see, how does this go? This goes first, pushing it toward this end. And the colorful side goes toward the die. And now, oh, look what I did. I forgot to put paper. Oh, this is a good first start. I'm going to still use this upside down. That will come off with acetone. So I guess we'll try again for the sentiment. I have listened to like five of these directions, and I didn't even think about putting paper on there. Very silly. Learn the hard way, but at least we know there's a way to get it off. It's moments like that that you don't want to record for posterity. So I'm still waiting the full minute to let it, yes, charge up. Let's try it from this angle this time. There's paper over it now. I'm just going to check this real quick. I just don't. Let me be sure. There we go. I'm still going to slide this in because I do want to redo the sentiment. And I'll take this off. I'll take this off. And put that on the silicone. Now this time, I think I will put, the pretty side goes toward the die, and I'm just going to reach over and put a card base. I'm going to waste it. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Well, maybe I will put it in the middle. Let's see if I can do that without burning myself. There is a grid on this paper that I bought from Etsy, so maybe we can try that. I still do not want to put tape on it since the tape took the paper off that. I'm very cautious here. I'm not used to this feeling at all. I'm still laughing at my note to say hello. Let's see if this is cooled off to take this off now. Wow. Okay. Now I have this on the side there, and I should have put it on the side there. So this is not going to be a great first card, but I'm learning. I'm just waiting to make sure this is heated up enough to make the impression. And I'm removing it from the dock, putting it into my vagabond. And this time I'm going to turn this off because that's all I'm going to do for the moment. That should give me the pressure I needed. Let's see. Now this time there wasn't enough pressure right there. Oh, I see what happened. I'm learning all the mistakes right away. Because I didn't use tape, or I had a small piece, this rolled over. And so the A did not get printed. So I think I'll just do the whole thing again to make that. And it looked like it has a little teeny bit of foil right under the hello, so it moved a little bit. Okay, this is my first time, and I'm going to keep these because I want to do reverse foiling, so I'm going to keep those, and I'll probably use these for a tag or something because it's not quite centered enough to make a card. And I wonder if is this cool enough? Yes. I wonder if a nice shape in the middle would look nice. And I want to know if I can get these closer. So I'm going to have to work on the positioning a little bit. Thanks for putting up with me and my first experiment at my new Glimmer. Have a great day. God bless.